Hello everyone and welcome back to the very start of my Sims 4 Let's Play, and this is the introduction episode. So in this part I'm going to tell you what we are going to do and who we're going to do it with and all that jazz, and I'm super excited. If you've seen my current household on Saturday, you'll see that I have been playing about with this for a while. I also did a announcement video of who I would be playing with, so you already kind of know, but I just want to kind of tell you the backstory of each couple and their families and how it came to be, and then the next episode we will jump all into the gameplay, and I'm so excited if you can't hear. So I am starting off with the lovely Roxy and Duncan. Now if you're new to my channel, my name is Laura and I do Let's Plays and put them on YouTube, and basically, I did a series called Big Brother, which was in The Sims 3, whole bunch of people, just like the TV show, in a house, blah blah blah. Now, the show was very successful, everyone loved it, and they wanted to see the characters that we're going to play in this LP to have an LP, and I thought what better way than to do it in The Sims 4. So we are going to be playing with two families. Yes, two. We're going to be playing with this one, which is the Knight family, which is Roxy and Duncan, and in the other parts of this LP we'll be switching over to another family, which I'll show you in a second. So we're going to have two families and you're going to take episode about, so part 1 will be with them, part 2 will be the other one, and in each part they will interact with each other as well. So you will be able to see, you know, the children grow up and all that sort of good stuff. So if you like the couples in Big Brother, hopefully you'll love this. If you're new to my channel, of course you can check out Big Brother, but you can just treat this like a normal LP if you like. So Willow Creek, that is where we are, and this is the house that Roxy and Duncan have stayed in. Now, why they decided to come to Willow Creek, why did them and Abby all decide to come? So after Big Brother, the media attention was crazy. There was so much drama, there was newspaper articles written about them all. Really negative, some of them really positive, but other ones spreading lies and rumours and gossip and things like that, and they just wanted a new start. And Willow Creek is in another country from where they were, and Roxy was a very famous singer, everyone knew who she was, and she just wanted to settle down with Duncan and start a new life. Because it's another country, she has a dog called Walter, which is a pug dog. Because they've moved to another country, he is in quarantine at the moment. So he's not with us. He will be at some point in the future when they bring out a Pets LP. But currently at the moment he's in quarantine and we need to wait to get him back. So they have moved here and we have no careers as yet. So I'm just going to play. So this is the house that they are staying in. Obviously they have the money from Roxy's, her career, and look at her baby bump. Now in Big Brother, Roxy and Abby, who we'll be playing with as well, got pregnant. So that's why we're starting off with them already pregnant. But there's nothing to say that, there won't be more babies in the future, so you can see that whole thing. So this is Roxy here, which I think she's super gorgeous, and she's eating herself some grilled cheese. Now I don't know about you, but the grilled cheese in this looks amazing, and every time I see them eating it, I desperately want to eat it. Now she is feeling particularly flirty, and this is her man, her boo, her lover, Mr. Duncan McGregor. Now currently their relationship is that they are engaged. They're not, in fact, beg your pardon, they are soulmates, lovebirds, and they are boyfriends. So they haven't quite got to the, marriage proposal yet, but let's get her to do a sexy pose since she is feeling particularly flirty. She wants to hug someone, so of course she's going to do this. So she is going to share her big news with him, even though he already knows, because there we go. But we're going to share the big news with him as well, and we're going to invite him to feel the baby. So I love these pair. Now for her personality, she's romantic, she's family orientated, she's creative, and she's a muser as well. Oh, look how happy he is. He's like that. Yes. Now, Roxy has the musical genius aspiration, and she wants to become an expert musician and songwriter. Let's see this. Oh, my lord. So cute. So Roxy was a pop star in the other country, so she has kind of felt like she's done her time on the stage. She wants to now do the whole songwriting thing, and she's definitely going to have a job because she's a hard worker and she has been her whole life, and she doesn't want to stop just because of the kids and things that she might have. So we'll need to get her to join a career to be in the entertainment business. So that is her. So she wants to practice music for 6 hours. So we need to get her learning an instrument, because the only instrument Roxy's ever had is her voice. So it's going to be quite interesting to have her actually learn some stuff. So she's going to give him a massage, and we're going to get her to blow a kiss to him. She's feeling particularly flirty with her gorgeous baby bump. She's so cute. So let's join a career and see what she can do that would give her, you know, her aspiration that she wants. Because apart from my current household, I haven't really played with theirs. So author branch, journalist branch. So would it be entertainer, musician, and comedian? I don't know if that's what it would be, but we're going to get her to join the entertainer career anyway. And of course, she was famous in the other country, but nobody knows her here, so she is starting from scratch. So that will be quite interesting as well. So she needs to level up her charisma skill, and she's got work in 4 days. I don't know how that works with like maternity leave and things like that. Duncan is feeling particularly flirty, so there we go. So we're going to get him to passionately kiss her. I love the passionate kiss interaction. I think it's awesome. It's so cute. I just love those two. They're just amazing. So why don't we get them to go and have a woohoo? Why not? Now, Duncan's aspiration is the soulmate aspiration. He wants to find and live a rewarding life with the one. So that is what he wants. He wants to initiate 10 successful kisses and go on 2 dates. So that is what he's done so far. For his career, we haven't picked it as yet. Now, I have got the new Sims 4 mouse that came with this, and it is a bit louder than my usual mouse. So if you hear the clicking, then I, apologise. Here we go, guys. Our first Sims 4 woohoo. And it's not a try for a baby, it's because, well, they want to. So we'll get him after he is woohooed to join a career, and his personality is family orientated, good, a bookworm, and alluring. And yeah, he's a young adult. So that is him. His needs are all pretty much fair enough. He knows Noah. So he's now, the friendship haven't quite built it yet, because this is a little time, after, not big time, but they kind of have grown apart as such, so they need to really build up their relationships and whatnot. So this is the two of them, and I am really, really excited to play this. Now, it looks like Roxy, let's have a look, is going into her 3rd trimester in 13 hours. So she should be having a baby, right? What do you want to be then, Duncan? So Duncan, I don't know. I mean, criminal, no. Culinary, no. He could be a secret agent. That might be quite interesting, because he's quite unassuming in his life, I think. So a secret agent would be quite cool for him. He could lead almost like a double life. So Duncan is now an agency clerk at Rent a Spy. He starts on Monday at 7 a.m. So for his career then, so if you don't know, now I'm sure you will have watched other LPs by now, but if you haven't, this is your interaction panel down here. You've got your Sims needs, you've got their personality, their age, you've also got this stats bar here, which will give you some interesting stats about the amount of meals, showers, kissed, bathroom breaks, blah blah blah, just loads of different stuff that you can see. Obviously, as you can see, Duncan has been Roxy's been super flirty. She's been uncomfortable 10 times, but that's really been doing the toilet and stuff. You've got their inventory, and she's found some fossil rock when she's been out and about, and there's her relationship. She's kind of getting to know Abby a little bit, and there's her skills. She's got 1 charisma, 1 comedy, 1 cooking so far, and her amateur entertainer. And they have, to get your performance up, you need to get these goals. So reach 2 in the charisma skill, and then that's her main aspiration. So that's just the sort of quick overview, but we'll get to know this, and let me know down below if you know a lot about the game or whether you want me to tell you more as it goes along. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to switch to Abby and Noah and introduce you to their family and see where we're playing with this. Just a quick overview of the house. Actually, it's a gorgeous house. I love it. I absolutely love the house. You come in here, you've got the lovely dining room, you have a kitchen, obviously Laura, and you've got a little table here that they can sit at if they don't want to sit at the formal dining room, but they seem to have sat there pretty much the whole time. This way has got the downstairs bathroom and also a chess table, and then you have the living room with the flat screen TV, etc. Now, I haven't touched this house. This was how this house came, and I'm pretty sure that over time they will decorate it to their taste, although it'll do for now. And it has a kiddie's bedroom already, and it has like a normal sort of bedroom over here and a bathroom. So this is this house. Grounds wise, they've got a nice outside patio garden, they've got a barbecue that they can grill at, and they've got some gardening pots and stuff like that. So they certainly used their money wisely, I think, to invest in this house, and I'm really impressed about how it has been built. Really impressed by this house and the styles and things like that. So I am going to go to Abby, so I will get you in a second. Alrighty guys, so here we are at Abby and Noah's house, and this is what it looks like. Now, as you can see, there is definitely a full family bar down here, and yes, we have a baby. Yes, Abby has had her baby, and yeah, so she has got 5 kids already, and Noah is not the daddy. Abby was the winner of the Big Brother series, so she got a ton of money, so they have definitely invested it in this house, and all the kids wanted to come with her. So all the kids belong to Abby's ex, Andrew Anderson, who was a cheating, lying dirtbag, and Noah is the love of her life, the guy she met she actually met him in the Big Brother house, and yeah, she's absolutely in love, and these are her children, and this is their children, but we'll get to that. So this is their house, so we'll start off with Abby. Where are you, Abby? She is in the kitchen. Now, I'll just give you a quick tour of the house. Actually, you go in the house, big living room, gorgeous. You got a formal dining room with piano, big kitchen, etc, and then upstairs, let me go upstairs, you have the master bedroom, which is Abby and Noah's. Then you've got a bedroom here, and then a couple of rooms that they share. So each of the Sims have got a different personality, obviously. Now, if the this is a lot of talking in this part, but I think it's important because we're already starting with an established family that you know exactly kind of who we're playing with. So I'm going to get Abby to, where can you go, Abby, that's going to give me some good bright lighting. So why don't you go here for me? You go out here and we can look at you. Now, I did do a create a sim of these guys. I'll link it below if you want to see it. But this is Abby, and she was the winner, as I just told you. Now, her aspiration is to have a big, happy family, and she's currently a caregiver with that. And career-wise, we don't have careers yet, so I wanted to do it with you guys. Skills, she's got 1 charisma, 1 comedy, 1 cooking, 1 video gaming, and there's her relationships with her kids. She is cheerful, self-assured, family-orientated, and domestic. Now, Abby is an adult, and Noah is a young adult. So Abby is older than Noah. Abby's a bit of a cougar, if you like. But she's gorgeous, and Noah fell head over heels in love with her for sure. And they are getting on fairly well in this household. Now, Noah, he's in fancy dress at the moment. Not fancy dress, but he is actually He is actually kind of dressed up. He doesn't dress like that on a daily basis. So they were away out having a little date. So this is Noah. Now, Noah is my sim crush. I was in love with him in The Sims 3, not even going to lie. And I'm pretty much wanting to see him, Abby. Get your freaking head out the way. There he's there. And I'm pretty much still in love with him in The Sims 4. I think he's just amazing. And I love him so much. His aspiration is he wants to be a mansion baron. And he at the moment he's a state of the art. So he has a home worth over 50,000 simoleons at the moment. But he needs to get his art in gear. Doesn't have a career yet, but we'll sort that out. He's charisma, comedy, fitness, and video gaming, and his personality is good. He's a bro, he's active, and he's got business savvy, and like I say, he's a young adult. But Noah, if you haven't seen Big Brother, had major commitment issues, so the fact that he's taken on Abby and her 5 kids and their kid is a big achievement for him. And there are times that he feels a bit overwhelmed, a bit uncomfortable at times, so it's not all sweetness and light. There are times where he is very uncomfortable with the situation, especially with the teenage girls and stuff, going through what teenage girls do, especially this one who always seems to be making eyes at him. So it's a bit interesting. So Amelia is the next one. Now, Amelia is an art lover, she's self-assured, and she is a muser, and she wants to be a painter extraordinaire and a fine artist, and she's doing really, really well actually with her skills. She's got 4 in her painting already, 1 in charisma, 1 in video gaming. She's at school at the moment. They've not actually been to school yet, they've just kind of moved in, so it says class will start in 3 days, so they've got today off. And she's definitely the sweetheart of the family where the kids are concerned. She's definitely the most creative one, and she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And she wanted her hair. Abby wasn't too pleased with the colours that she's put in her hair, because they are a bit bold, but she likes to express herself, and that's how she does it. But she's definitely into the painting and being creative and just being generally all round awesome. Since he's here, we will look at Mr. Cooper. So Cooper is the child in the family, and he is a cutie pie as well. He dotes on Noah. Noah is like his hero and everything like that, and he's got the rambunctious scamp at the moment, which is what kids have basically got. But Noah is pretty much his kind of idol, his hero. They're still building up the relationships somewhat, but you can tell that whenever he's around Noah, it's like, I mean, look at the way he's looking at him. It's like, you're my hero type thing. And Cooper's just adorable. Personality wise, he's a cheerful little chap, and he tends to be, happier than other Sims. So I love little Cooper. I think he's just adorable. I love him. Now, our Skylar here, now you see her in my current household. She loves the outdoors, she's active, and she's gregarious, and she wants to be a friend of the world. So she is definitely the outdoorsy type sim. She likes to go fishing, she likes to go to the park, she just likes to be outside pretty much, and she has her skills. What are her skills sitting at the moment? Oh my goodness. Charisma, comedy, and she's got 3 in fishing, so she is definitely a cutie pie as well. She's actually got freckles in the family as well, but she's another one that is just a really nice all-round sim. The next one is a bit of a drama queen. It's our Lacey. Now, Lacey, she's a nice girl, but she's a bit of a snob. She is a bit of a snob. If you don't earn, a certain amount of money, then Lacey's not really interested in knowing who you are. So we're going to let's play this to see what she's like. And this is her. She's kind of grew up in a life of privilege. Her dad really spoiled her. And, she's very intelligent as well. She's a snob, but she's a genius, and she's got business savvy. So she knows that in her lifetime, she's going to have a good career, good job, etc. So she's very, very intelligent, but she's also a snob with that intelligence. So she's an intellectual snob. If you are not as bright as her, she makes you know it. So she is a nice person at heart, but she does have some traits that will be interesting as time goes on, but that is her so far. She wants to be fabulously wealthy, and as a family they do have 10,000 simoleons in reserve, as you can see here. She hasn't earned anything, but she wants to earn 5,000 simoleons. So, but she's at high school and you can't get a part-time job as a high school student yet, and they haven't been to school, so she's got no relationships with anybody. And then Seth is the next one. I'm going to get him to come out into, oh, look at these two. Oh. Things are hotting up in here, guys. It's getting hot in here. Bit awkward. Look at him. He's doing the chicken dance and nobody's actually looking at him, which is a bit of a shame. So Seth is the teenage boy in the family, outnumbered by the teenage girls for sure. Now, if you remember Big Brother and you remember Abby's tape, Cooper was a toddler at the time, as was Skylar was a child, so obviously she's grew up. So here is Seth, and I think Seth is quite a handsome boy. I think he could be Noah's son if you actually look. He's not Noah's son, but he kind of looks like it. Now, he's got the nerd brain and personality. He's also a genius. He's active and he's a quick learner. Their dad was extremely clever. He was a savvy businessman. He led a really comfortable life, but unfortunately he was a cheating, lying scumbag that Abby had to leave. So I think that him and also Lacey have, contributed to that. So kids wise, we've got Amelia, Skylar, Lacey and Seth and Cooper. Now, a lot of these names I chose from the Baby Challenge name suggestions that you gave me, so if you recognise that name, thank you so much for suggesting it. Now, Abby has had her baby, and this is her baby. And the name was left down to Noah. And Noah decided on Mauricio. And Abby's not too chuffed about Mauricio. She doesn't think that is a great name at all. I like it actually, but Abby's not 100% keen. So this is him, even though he's in a pink bassinet. I don't know if there's any way you can change that or not, because he's a boy. So you would assume that, is it a boy? I mean, it doesn't really. Mauricio is. They had Mauricio when I wasn't actually playing them, so I'm hoping that it's a boy for the name Mauricio, but we don't have any information on Mauricio as yet. But we're going to get Noah to come over and rock his son. Now, as you know, with regards to, in fact, we should, if we hover over, yes, son, there you go. So, with Mauricio, he's definitely the son, but I would love to change the bassinet colour, but I don't think you can, unless you can go into build mode. Let me check. And you can pick the crib up as well. That's quite good. Did not know that, guys. Did not know that. I kind of did like where they put the crib, because it was pretty much in the centre of the action for the family. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. And then is there any way for us to change? Yes, there is. Good. We'll change it to blue. We'll just do a typical kind of boy colour. So yes, we've worked that out. Good stuff. So let's see Noah rock his baby boy. So you can't move them out the bassinet, you can't walk around with them, but the interactions are actually quite good if you have a look at them. So you can talk to them, you can rock, make a silly face, cuddle, coo at, bounce, change diaper, bottle feed, age up or show off too. So you can show off him if you've got guests or whatnot, then you can show him off and things like that. I'm going to change his diaper. I don't know if this is what this green hue is he's needing his diaper changed. I don't know. We don't seem to be able to see any needs for Mauricio, so I think we just have to kind of guess. But let's see if we can coo at him. So he is sleeping at the moment. So I thought Abby had a baby first, but she did conceive first, I'm pretty sure. Not entirely sure, to be honest. But, So there he is. Our little Mauricio is going to sleep. So, Noah, if you want to light this fire here. So this episode was very much a lot of talking. It's an introduction so that you can kind of see. There she is again. There she's at it again. Oh, I thought that was Noah. See what I mean? She's just a really really friendly sim. So I'm really enjoying playing with this family. I played with them at like a day or so. And yes, so I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm excited for things that are coming up. We'll get Noah into the career. And obviously he'll want to, you know, propose to Abby. Now they've got the little one and things like that. I know that Duncan is definitely wanting to do that with Roxy. Obviously, like I say, Noah does have his uncomfortable moments, so that'll be quite interesting to see how that plays out. And yeah, I can definitely see great things on the horizon with this LP. So I hope that you enjoyed the very beginning, and if you like all the explanations, please leave me a comment below letting me know anything, your thoughts, etc, etc. Let me know who your favourite kid is, you know, what you're thinking about them and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys, and I'll talk to you in the very next part of my Sims 4 LP. Bye, guys.